Ooh, that is not a good cup of coffee. But good morning, I'm Nick and welcome to my shop. Right now I have a problem where I can't get a good cup of coffee. I'm not getting the ratio of grounds to water correct. But that's easy to fix. You just need a coffee scoop. And as a wood turner, I can make that happen. So today, I'm going to make myself a coffee scoop. And I think I'm going to be tricky with it. I'm not going to use wood or anything else. I'm going to take some of my coffee beans, put it together with some epoxy, and make my own blank. So let's get to it. For today's project, I'm going to be using a coffee scoop. I got this kit from Rockler. You can get them from Woodcraft or any of the woodworking stores. Then my handle, I'm going to make it out of the coffee I make my coffee out of. So this is just a Colombian mix that I have. Yeah, makes a good cup of coffee, should make a good handle. Let's get to pouring. First things first, safety. Okay, it's been a few days. Let's see how this turned out. So coffee beans float in epoxy, so I use this piece of cardboard to hold it down. Oh, looks pretty good. So I made 3 blanks. I only need 1. I made extra because, well, while you're doing it, might as well make more than you need for future projects. That one turned out pretty cool. These two are really in here. So this turned out pretty cool. You can see here, it's a good example of how it floated up back here. So I get this big clear area. But this one looks like I have enough epoxy in it that I can make a handle no problem. Same with this one. This one looks like it does go down kind of deep. But I think I'll be fine if I do want to use this blank. So, I have 3 blanks. To prep the blanks, I'm just going to use a sander to square the end, and my drill press to drill a hole for the scoop. There's a few voids in here, but I think that adds character. The one thing is I wish there was smell-o-vision right now, because right now the shop smells like fresh brewed coffee. It is amazing. Turning this smells so good. Oh man, lost a big chunk over here. It's kind of a bummer. This coffee epoxy blank is very soft, so my drive center keeps slipping in the material. So I'm going to try switching out with a bigger one to see if that helps. It's still slipping a little bit, but with light cuts, it's working pretty well. And just sand it. One thing is the sandpaper is getting clogged up. This is all just stuck with coffee grounds now. Gotta get a new piece. One thing I'm noticing so far is this coffee grounds are very soft, so I'm gonna have to do a CA glue finish here to kind of strengthen all of this, because you can see that it keeps, I guess, drilling a hole into the backside or something. Keeps coming loose. Yeah, this is getting bigger. Oh geez. No, it'll still fit, but yeah, it's very wobbly. Epoxy will fix that. I'm not too worried about that blowout there. So yeah, coffee grounds are soft. What a CA glue finish is you take CA glue, this is the Starbond brand, and you just wipe it on your piece and you let it cure. For my piece that has soft coffee beans in it, it should provide a very strong coating and give it strength. So what I'm doing here is just wet sanding, and this is the grit chart for the colors I'm using. So I'm starting at 1500, going all the way up to 12,000. That will get this nice and polished. And there we go. All I gotta do is cut off the end here, sand it down, and finish it by hand. Now that's a good cup of coffee. As for the coffee scoop and handle, it turned out really cool. Seeing the beans suspended in the epoxy is just really interesting to look at. But turning this on the lathe was very difficult. My drive center kept spinning out, just really couldn't get a bite on the blank, and that's because the coffee is just really soft. As for sanding, the sandpaper got clogged up as well. So fortunately it was a small piece, but anything bigger, I'd probably run into bigger issues. This is something that pushed me outside of my comfort zone, something that stretched my ability. Super happy I made it. And as for the other blanks, might do a pen, might do another coffee scoop, I don't know. Thanks for joining me in my shop today, and have fun.